Alright, here we are doing another Dreadful Crimes. Actually, I believe it's just two more left. The most hated man in London. Deduce which of all the potential murderers actually killed Ashton. So yeah, this is the last one available, and then it'll unlock, I guess, the finale of the Dreadful Crimes. Then we'll go back to the main storyline after that.
Think of that. Crushed by a crate. The most hated man in London.
Can you imagine achieving such a title? One day my brilliance will bring me similar recognition.
Mr. Raymond, what are you talking about?
It's of no consequence. What's important is that this man was hated by many. But who delivered the fatal blow?
It's weird. So is he saying people don't like him? Alright, where are we going? Street. Why are they standing so far away from us actually at? Like how now they let me walk in there this time. Usually the cops don't like it. Ashton's body. The body has been crushed by the crate, but close inspection revealed other anomalies: a puncture wound to the gut, bullet wound in the back, and the victim's skin has an odd green pallor along with yellowing around the eyes. Inspection of the bullet wound indicates that such a wound would cause death in 12 minutes. Okay. First, I guess we gotta go talk to this guy.
I know the man. He's hated by everyone. Surprisingly, it's not clear what killed him. I find multiple wounds. No need to send many people to jail for killing such a terrible man.
Wow.
What say you only arrest the single person who actually caused his death?
That's great, so...
He appears to have been stabbed with a perforating weapon, perhaps a spike of some kind. There would be bleeding and it would affect motor control right away, but death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes. I suspect that there is at least one deadly toxin in his system.
Oh, man. Alright, let's find these clues. The path John Ashton took before he died. Alright, so a little trail to follow later. Let's check the other clues first. Ashton's agenda lists daily activity, pharmacy, pub, Apple, household account. Really only 4 minutes at the pub? And we unlocked another area. Street watch. Broken pocket watch described John Ashton stopped at 1:17 precisely. There should be, what, 2 more? Oh, I guess we can investigate the crate, right? Oh, we already saw that. There we go. Appears to have fallen from overhead crane onto Ashton. So that's all the clues. All locations like it on. Oh wow, so all locations have been unlocked. Alright, well let's... Oh, there are quite a few. Jesus. Okay. What should we do next? Let's follow his footsteps, I guess. So, it's been a little while since I played. Just, really want to get my stop motion going, and I've been trying to post these videos, so it's one or the other, you know. I can't do both. It's just taking up so much time. One clue. So I'm going to try and slow down a little bit. It has a single bite taken out of it. The inside of the apple is oddly pink. Well, there's your poison. Yeah, so I'll probably slow down a little bit on the videos. I still obviously want to keep playing, but it just won't be quite as
He's
often.
my husband. Each day I bring him the household expenses just after he eats his apple. I also brought him his invitation to the knighthood ceremony, the one with the special scepter. Of course, he wasn't going to take me along. I often tie up my hair around a knitting needle. What business is it of yours?
That's kind of a weird question. And who may you be?
He
The
stopped by
apple
here
seller.
every day at the exact same time. He'd buy an apple and try to cheat me out of tuppence. But then most folks do that.
Alright. So we've been to the streets, we've been to where the hell we are right now. Man, we've got a lot of places to investigate. Let's check out the construction site. 2 clues. Crane. Huge coal power crane. The driving mechanism is complex, requires an expert operator.
I believe I should reinterrogate a suspect.
Alright. Should be another clue somewhere around here, right? But yeah, I mean, I really want to get my stop motion going. I went to Wizard World. Construction hand build. Please contribute to the benefit fund of the man who had his arm crushed. Any help will be much
I should
appreciated.
return and find out about this.
And so, I don't know, it just got me really pumped up. You know, I really, like I said, I've been really wanting to get it done. It's just, it does take up a lot of work. So, it's
The man's a right bastard. I hope he's smouldering in hell.
it's one or the other. If I keep doing like
I'm
daily
not a
videos of
crane
this,
operator. I wouldn't know how to work that. My bit's chum
I'll
is
never
blamed
get
for
to stop
life,
motion. So,
and Ashton didn't care a fig. He deserved what happened. Beyond that, I'm mum.
okay. So he didn't really care.
He owned this site and paid us. We all hated him because he looked for any excuse to cheat us out of our wages. I didn't hate him any more or less than my mates. That's around the time I'm given a few minutes to eat something. About then I would have been buying myself an apple at the stand down the street. It's difficult to work properly. You'd have to know what you're doing to drop it at just the right moment.
Interesting.
Eddie? Yeah, I taught him how to work the crane a few days ago.
Wait, wasn't this Eddie? Huh. So he's lying. He's probably the guilty party, but let's check out everything. What do we miss over here? Looks like there's somebody over here to talk to. Pardon me, pardon me.
Yeah,
talk about Frank.
That sounds right. Came by for an apple. He was here when we heard the crate hit the ground.
Alright. So Frank's clear. Pub and the pharmacy. And maybe we'll get a beer bottle while we're in there. 2 clues. Newspaper includes interesting article. Hendricks refinery brought to a halt. Apparent sabotage to destroy machinery at Lauren Hendricks foundry. Rumors circulate imply that industrial John Ashton is behind the sabotage of his competitor. I still think it was Eddie. Revolver, Webley boxer revolver. One chamber is
I should
empty.
return and find out about this.
One suspect.
Ashton stops in front of this pub every afternoon to check on business rumours. Something of a bastard, Ashton. Told me he had a bit of jam on the side, if you know what I mean. Wife didn't know about it. Well, the bit of jam wants out, but he won't let her. That's the sort of fellow we're speaking of.
Okay, that's kind of odd.
That was Ashton's doing. The man had it in for me. He paid workers to wreck my machines. Cost me a fortune. As long as he was around, I'd never prosper. As a matter of fact, I do carry a revolver at all times. It can be a dangerous neighborhood for a wealthy fella such as myself. This proves nothing.
Why'd you have it in the garbage? Alright, let's get off to the pharmacy. Almost done with the investigation here. Okay. Medicine box. Medicine box of Ashton's prescription with a few remaining blue pills. He must have dropped it along the way. Did I not finish following his footsteps? Maybe I didn't. Whoops. Clues found. 1 out of 3. Oh, look at this. Pharmaceutical cabinet contains chemicals labeled warning not to be ingested. Chemical 1 is in color and is listed as causing erratic movement after 10 minutes and death after an additional 16. Causes jaundice about the eyes and has an extreme anesthetic effect. Chemical 2 is pinkish in color, listed as causing erratic movement after 2 minutes and death after an additional 9. Yields a green tint to the skin, so he had both of these things in his system. Cause after 11. Oh, still another clue? Where are you? Oh, there's something over here. Good, that way it'll be easier to interrogate those guys too. Alright, letter. Addressed to Thomas Reese, pharmacist. Tom, my dear brother, I have recently made a most upsetting discovery. The man who forced the foreclosure of the family farm was none other than John Ashton, your very client. His behavior in this affair is beyond indecent. Both father and mother are reduced to penury. You and I both must contribute all we can, although we each have obligations of our own. At the very least, you must cease to do business with this dreadful man.
I should return and find out about this.
He's been coming to me for years. He arrives precisely at 1 o'clock and leaves 2 minutes later. He takes a bluish medication every day and prefers that I administer it.
Okay.
Mary is a trusted assistant. As far as I know, she's completely above board. Today, she swept the shop and prepared some medications. She also fetched herself an apple from the apple stand.
Did you see her eat it?
This really is none of your business. He came to me for his blue medication. I gave him blue medication.
A likely story. Let's see, your pal here. Jeez, they make it hard to get to her, huh? Why are they trying to hold back the witness?
I see him here every day. He can be unpleasant, but I don't really know him.
Alright, what's left? More places. I think that's all of them, right? Let's start heading back. There might be somebody else we gotta talk to like a second time or something. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Keep coming back to the apple lady, huh?
Girl who works at the pharmacy? Yeah, she slipped me an extra threepence. She had a special apple just for Mr. Ashton. I gave him that one when he come by. Mr. Ashton did look strange like, eyes all yellowish, and then he turned pale after he bit into the apple. Almost green, really.
Mm-hmm. Is that everybody? Guess that's the footprints we're supposed to follow, huh? There's still something up there. Not the pub. So it's pharmacy again? I thought we talked to everybody there. Strange. What did I miss about this lady? I like how they stand you behind the counter while you're interviewing her, but as you're trying to get to interrogate her, you have to walk around.
Quite right. I asked the apple seller to give him a special apple. Is that a crime? He was a horrid man. That's all I have to say.
Huh. Is that it then? Nope. Don't tell me it's the apple lady again. Probably. That's gonna be annoying, going back and forth between the two. Oh, now this one. His wife.
Very well. I found out about his dalliance with that girl from the pharmacy. It's not the first. Divorce is all but impossible given his influence with the clergy.
Oh, crap. So he's hooking up with Mary. Won't let her get out of the whole thing. So we gotta see who killed him. Everybody killed him. Alright, let's try first the guy that dropped the crate.
I think I should just let him.
They'll shoot.
It was me for certain. I watched the crate fall and crush him. He was still moving when it hit.
Uh-huh. Wait. So it's gotta be Mary then. I'm like, okay, he admits it, cool, we got him. But apparently it wasn't good enough because he was still moving when it hit him. So that means he was alive, so didn't he kill him then? Alright, it's gotta be Mary then. She wanted to get out of the relationship. She also lied about not knowing him. It's one of the liars. Yeah, I'm back, lady.
I'm not that clever with poisons. It's pure luck that I'm the one that killed him.
What the hell? So was it his wife? Because she couldn't get divorced? Man, that one took a lot of the reward too. It's rough.
I'll be the toast of the town.
Finally.
A very unpleasant fellow. But what was that business about a knighthood ceremony?
Up to the click with you.
In any case, Mr. Raymond will have a story for Purlock Publishing.
Maybe if I would have checked the details of the clues, I might have been able to do the math and figure out it was her. But anyway, his wife. That's a nice picture right there. Mission complete. And should be one more fruit that opens up now.